Hello everyone, welcome back to our productions once again, and today the previous movie review I did was The Queen's Corgi, which I know you guys enjoyed that movie review, and this time I'm going to be doing my review on Minions: The Rise of Gru. And sorry about the noise in the background, my mom's on the treadmill, and before I get started with this review, I just want to say, tomorrow, I'm going to go to Branson, and I'm going to go see Queen Esther. So, please stay tuned for the vlog coming up tomorrow. So, yeah, guys. Please stay tuned for the Queen Esther vlog coming up tomorrow. So, yeah, guys. And the vlog will be posted tonight when I get home. So, anyways, guys, let's get started. So, hello everyone, welcome back to our productions once again, and today I'll be doing a review on Minions: The Rise of Gru, Game of the Year of 2022, the same year as DC League of Super Pets, the same year as Lightyear, the same year as Luck, the same year as Strange World, the same year as, Turning Red, the same year as, the same year as the Netflix Pinocchio movie, the same year as this movie came out. So let's get started with the plot. Basically, what the plot is of this movie, it's about young Gru, and he wants to become a supervillain. And it's basically like the origin story of Gru and how he became a supervillain. It takes place before the Despicable Me movies, guys, in case you're wondering, but he wants to join the Vicious Six, a group of villains, and he wants to join the Vicious Six, and the plot is basically Kevin, Stuart, Bob, and Otto to help Gru become a supervillain, and that's basically what the plot is. So, what do I think of this movie? This movie is really good. I'm not gonna lie. This movie is really great. Unfortunately, I went to the movies and saw this movie, but my sister, my cousin Trevor, my mom, and my Aunt Sarah went to go see this movie, and they absolutely liked it. My cousin Trevor and my sister Lucy saw this movie in the theaters, and they liked it, honestly. And my mom said that she hates this movie because of all of the poop jokes and fart jokes in it and stuff. My mom said she hates this movie because of all of the fart jokes and poop jokes in this movie. My mom doesn't really like the humor in this movie, but the humor in this movie was kind of funny in my opinion, but my mom said she hates it. But anyways, let's get started with the characters, shall we? We have young Gru. Gru as a child, Gru as a kid. He is a good character. I mean, I like when him as a kid. I absolutely liked Gru as a kid. He is amazing. And let's get into the minions. We have Kevin is still a great character of this movie. And Stuart, he's also good. And Bob, he is also a good character. And Otto is the minion that has the braces on. Otto, he's also a good character as well. I really like Otto. Otto is the minion that has the braces on and stuff, which Otto is over there with his pet rock. Otto, he's a good character. And Otto's favorite thing is his pet rock. And not to mention, guys, there's actually a scene where Gru says, "You betray me for a pet rock." That's kind of funny in my opinion. Let me repeat the quote. So, there's actually a scene where Gru says, "You betray me for a pet rock." That's funny. And we have this woman who teaches the minions kung fu, which I forgot what the woman's name is. The woman, she is an alright character. And, what else? Let's get into the Vicious Six, shall we? The only Vicious Six characters I know was Bell Bottom. Bell Bottom is the lady who has that big afro and stuff. And during the climax, Bell Bottom transforms into this, like, dragon, snaky-ish thingy, I don't know. She turns in, like, this little dragon monster. And Wild Knuckles, he's a good character. Wild Knuckles is the guy who teaches Gru to become a supervillain and stuff. And you know that stuff. I think that's all the characters of this movie. Oh, and that ice cream guy. Can't forget that. The ice cream guy. The ice cream guy is the guy, there's a scene where there's a reference to the first Despicable Me movie, and he uses that cheese ray thingy, which is kind of like a reference to the freeze ray thing in Despicable Me. The ice cream guy says, "Don't cheese me, bro." And then Gru takes the ice cream, he laughs and stuff. He does like his evil laugh impression. And Gru's teacher is not a good character. I hate Gru's teacher. Oh, what else? It's basically the characters I know in this movie. Okay, and the other minions, they're also good too. They're great. And let me tell you a scene that, excuse me, burped. I don't know why I always keep burping a lot, but there's another scene where Gru, lets the minions sleep in his bed, and first Bob comes in, then Kevin, and then Stuart. And after Bob and Kevin said goodnight, and Gru says, yes, goodnight. And Stuart comes in, and he shouts, and he yells, "Good night!" And then Gru says, "I just want to get some sleep." That scene is actually kind of funny. And there's a song, the soundtrack was very good, and it feels like this movie takes place in the 1970s. I forgot to say this, guys, but this movie takes place in the 1970s, and, this movie takes place in the 1970s, and when it comes to the soundtrack was really good in this movie, and, yeah, the soundtrack was very good, and it feels like the 1970s songs. And there's two songs I loved from this movie. Bad Gru Rising and Turn Up the Sunshine. Turn Up the Sunshine was the main song on this movie, and Bad Gru Rising is the song that Gru sings when he's about to interview the Vicious Six. And now let's get into the climax. The climax of this movie is when Gru gets tied up to a clock and Kevin, Stuart, Bob transform into a rabbit, a goat, and a rooster. Kevin transforms into a rabbit, Bob transforms into a goat, and Stuart transforms into a rooster. And the Otto saves Gru from tied up to a clock, and he defeats the Vicious Six, and they turn into mice. The Vicious Six turn into mice, except for Wild Knuckles. That's basically what the climax of this movie is. And in the post-credit scene, he gets his plane You know that plane from the Despicable Me franchise? He got his plane, and that's basically how the movie ends. And Minions: Rise of Gru is a great movie. I recommend you watch it. Some people said that Minions: Rise of Gru is way better than the first Minions movie, but I want to say this out loud. Minions: Rise of Gru is way better than the first Minions movie. I gave Minions: Rise of Gru a 10 out of 10. What a brilliant movie. I forgot to tell you, the animation of this movie is really good. I really love the animation. Is there anything else to say about this movie? I think that's all I have to say. So, yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this review so far. My next movie review will be on Balto 2 Wolf Quest. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So please like, comment, share, and subscribe. See you guys next time. Goodbye.